know you guys, you expected them to come at you. They're desperate. What was it like to kind of be out there playing against a team that's desperate and having to kind of overcome that?
Yeah, as you said, it's exactly that. You know, they came out very aggressive, very desperate. And honestly, it's tough to play against a team like that. You know, they almost have nothing to lose, right? They already been losing, you know, so many games in a row, and what better chance than to come out really strong against, you know, the best, or one of the best teams in the league. And they did that in the first, and we knew it was going to be, it was going to have to be a war in the second half against them, you know, and we gave everything we had in the second, and we were able to put them away. But you know, credit to them and respect to that team, because they really played hard and made us work really hard.
What was the message in here at halftime?
I think we all just kind of looked at each other, and Joe came in, and we knew, even without words being said, you know, we knew we have to come out with a different kind of mindset, different kind of energy in a second, and have each other's back and trust each other. And I think Joe said the right words for us, and that was it. Came out looking like a different team.
How were they able to slow you down early? Obviously, you guys were playing at a high pace in the West Coast trip. It looked like it slowed down a little bit before half.
Yeah, maybe. I think we could find probably some excuses. No, a little bit winded, all of us. But JB was out. JB's one of the guys that, you know, is quick to get out, and we throw in the ball, and he can create a lot from there. But I think we're all just a little bit, maybe you know, coming from that trip, and you know, maybe, as I said, a bit complacent, kind of, we're gonna beat these guys, you know. These games are tough, you know. These games are tough, and any team that's coming up against us, they want to show their level, and you know, as I said, it's hard to play against a desperate team like they are. But yeah, as I said, big contrast from the first to second half, and I'm just glad we got the job done.
So you talked about reinventing the offense more toward that faster pace on the West Coast trip. Was that something you guys talked about, or is that just happened naturally?
Oh, we talked about it. We knew that we have these moments where we kind of start to play a bit slower, and there's going to be moments when you need that. But I mean, we have the talent to do whatever. Go fast, go slow, you know, play 5-on-5. But it's just, you know, running out in transition is just an effective way to play basketball. You know, getting a lot of open looks and easy ones, and we have to keep doing that. You know, and sometimes it doesn't maybe pay off. You run and you don't get the ball, but we have to keep doing it, even though it's, you know, it's kind of, you know, it can happen or not. But we have good guys that are fast and that can create and do good stuff for us in there. So we have to keep doing it.
They had like 100 second chance points in the fourth quarter and overtime. How frustrating was it when they kept getting?
How many? Sorry.
I think they had like 30 second chance points in the game. A little
You said 100 or something.
That's what I was like. I don't have the box score in front of me, but it was something like that. And so let's pretend it was 100. How frustrating was it that they kept getting those offensive rebounds over and over again? And how good did it feel when you guys finally got control of the Warriors?
Yeah, no, I mean, of course, like as a fan, and even when you're on bench, it looks bad. You're like, come on, guys, just grab the rebound. You know, like, what the hell? But they're like, play chaotic. Just Durant is great offensive rebounder, really like physical guy, and a lot of those guys like Knox and they're like long, and they get in there, and it's always they kind of running in, so it's not that easy to box them out in the crowd. So it had to be a team effort, and the moments we did rebound the ball better, we were able to get those stops and not give them those second chances. So overall, yeah, it's kind of like a bit frustrating to watch at some points, and we can get better at that for sure. But yeah, the moments that we did it, yeah, we were able to get those stops, and those are important ones, and close out the game.
What was it like to catch that pass from Jason? You're kind of like a wide receiver,
yeah,
for the dunk. I mean, what's that like when you catch it and you're leaping to the rim like that?
It was a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie. You know? But I didn't think he was gonna throw it, because it was a little bit risky pass. Maybe, you know, like kind of maybe we want to slow down a little bit. JT took the risk, threw it, perfect pass, got the dunk. Crowd go crazy. Up 6, I think, at that point. No, so that was a huge play. I think that's one thing we have to keep doing is we don't need to always slow down just because, you know, we can stay aggressive. We can stay aggressive, and we get a lot of good stuff when we are aggressive and when we keep pushing, and especially if there's like some full court press or something like that, to not be afraid, just go. And yeah, that was a perfect pass, and the crowd tonight was unbelievable. No, it's like, I love the contrast from especially the atmosphere from the first to second half, and I think the best part about it is it's not as much maybe about us, you know, making the shots or not, but just us playing hard, and that's what the fans appreciate, and that was really cool to see.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.